And welcome back to Steam Frozen Beyond the Steam, ladies and gentlemen. This once more made Bob Doc Wildcard. In the previous chapter, I had, Cyrus had rather, she apparently is fully on Rick's route because that right there. Curious as to why none of the others seem to have anything with hers, unless that's just because she's officially on Rick's route. Huh. And, yeah, Rick was lamenting about how he couldn't protect himself, how he felt useless, and that really ain't the case in the least. No one is ever useless, and especially that with him, his inventions, and the fact he's a gunner and everything. So I don't get why he thought that way. Oh well. And then later on, just before closing out that chapter, G-Light here was saying about how the death penalty apparently is awaiting his own mom for what he thinks she tried to do. Says, "You're not convinced. What you do, my friends? Go over the Swift family." Okay, but yeah, I almost here. Yeah. For me, I would let the law handle it. Not sure I could trust my judgment. Although, what if you tried talking with her about it first? She might have something to say for herself. That may well be. One would have to be insane to attempt to murder their own child without good reason. There is no good reason. I don't know why he would say that. There's no reason whatsoever to ever do that. You're right. I'll try to talk with her as you suggest. Given her standing, it could cause an uproar. The plan suddenly found out what he did. I'll have to handle this through the proper procedures. I'm guessing the other option is probably for his route when that it's done. Wish you could stay like this forever. I think your phone would try to kill me if you found out. Sadly, some sleep not. Kill you? Too soon to be hearing jokes like that. I apologize for that poor taste. Thank you for a wonderful time. Good night, Cyrus. After escorting back Cyrus back to her room, I went to the top floor of the palace. The royal chamber, just the name indicated, was a room off the installed with the royal family. Having the royal guard as trusted advisors with permitted access. It was a sanctuary that existed since the family fable. Shouldn't be much longer. Once I began, there would be no time to change my mind. I felt my lungs the cold night air. So this place reminded me that I was still alive. Except kept alive for a reason. Though I was confident in my memory, there were gaps surrounding moments of my attack. Around the pain in my back, shivering cold, feeling suffocation. Voice calling my name, prayers the summer. Everything after that was blank, and the next thing I knew I was lying in my bed on my own room. According to the servants, the party for the 105 would descend and say goodbye past bed. And they saved my life using their secret knowledge. And I'm prayed for them and told us where it feels like. Saved by miracle. Some deadly proof from the gods of my work she wasn't finished yet. Looks like she's here. This was something only I could do. And I would have only one chance. There wasn't an option. I've been waiting for you, Queen Mother. Honestly, as I've said that before about Darth Vader in the first Star Wars, After waiting for you, Obi-Wan Kenobi, we meet again last. Oh, I don't know, dude. Just come up like you always do. No. Right now I'm acting as your Summoners King. I found what you were looking for. Our barricade with a cloth draped over in front of her. So with some hesitation, David removed the cloth. But barricade's closed up hit the floor. Impact caused the door to break open for you moves inside. What's the matter? Why do you look so surprised? Weren't you looking for the evidence to attack you? Picked out and held them from our This man's figure severed at the second knuckle. The nail had been removed during the interrogation process. Actually, I would prefer to bring the owner himself here, since the entrance to the board chamber is forbidden by himself for this. Just this tattoo is proof enough for you. It's the same one you mark your service hand. What have you done? So sorry. So loathsome. The thin lips showed there were tears in the corners of the large eyes. So you can entice a man with a single gesture while keeping your own hands clean. She's a fiendish woman. So more I like how often. First I say about that before, but whatever. I love noir. How dare you play the victim here? You're despicable. Would you want an attack on your own son? You think that on the basis? Ah, you too, huh? Seems like everyone's asking that question lately. My private guard are no fools. I've instructed them to consider everyone a suspect, so anything ever happened to me. When the last king died, it's no wonder I've taken precautions. You know what people say, tomorrow that could be me. But you didn't just stop with attacking me. Must have pinned the crime on one of King Dream's personal guard and then forced him to kill himself. Perhaps you hadn't killed me, it looked like a suicide. Disgusting. Brutality sickens me. What are you saying? What are you responsible for taking my own son? This is attempted murder! How desperate are we? Can you keep up the act? Too bad I have a witness. Who do you think that thing belongs to? Monster. Do not know us. I'm beyond redemption. Just tell me, why go through all this trouble? What was your plan once I was dead? Were you satisfied being pampered daily and night? Answer made me have. How dare you address me that way? Ungrateful wretch! So at last you admit it. The last king also has lost his life unexpectedly. Your success made you complacent. Shut up, shut up, shut up! I never intended to kill you. You're alive, are you? And besides, this is all your fault. You're the failure. You're the fool. You know that's gonna hardships suffer. Hardships? The man had me told I told him he was be his rightful successor, but the king just wouldn't listen. So I had him killed. But even with him dead, now we have two kings. Why? The Kashrak has no right to be on his throne. You're the one fit to rule, Tivut. Be a good son, just do as I say. This country will be yours, yours alone. I'm alone, huh? It sickens me that you treat this country like a possession. Gravely status here. You have no interest in actually governing your people. What did you say? After all, the one in search of power is you, mother. Isn't that right, King Javine? I heard everything. I rule in accordance with the law, according to the matter of the former king. Seabart! You? Why? For your own good. Very well, mother. What have you done? You're shaking, brother. I'm surprised. You were always so calm and collected. Didn't think you had it in you. Answer me, Chief. I judged the crown accordingly. Didn't know you insult the law. Penalty is death. But your mother. I was hated to be so, but you didn't have to die. You're too soft here, brother. You were so mercy even when she regarded you with such contempt. I don't expect you to understand, but it's my own form of mercy. I was curious what happened if my mother tried to remember my father. I looked at the historical records to see if there was any precedent. And there was one. Dignitary poisoned the second princess out of princely grudge. Imprisoned him with horse-drawn carriage and paraded him around town before throwing him in jail. Couldn't imagine someone as proud of my mother extorting such treatment. That's why I killed her myself. I've been advised to discuss the matter, but it seems the son of criminal is a criminal himself. Do with me as you see fit. Must I lose you choose, or soon after our father? Now you can return to the rightful path. You deserve to take the throne. Kill me if you like, or tell me to take my own life and I'll happily oblige. But that will make everything neat and tidy, won't it? Putting an end to this dispute. Don't trivialize life like that. I'm sorry. Chief Hearts, I hereby bash you if you can evil. I will atone for your crime outside our borders. Think kicking me out will make me atone? Too naive. I'm nothing of the sort. You're forever exiles with the rest of the stability of this country and its people. You may never return to the land of your birth. You'll spend the rest of your days facing the consequences of your actions here. You will approach everything you learn about brought back to us, dedicating your life to the betterment of Canadian until you die unobscured. Making me an ambassador. Wow. More naive than I thought. But alright, if the king orders it, then that's what I'll do. So the king's system shall essentially be abolished. Your mode slid soothed to the throne and I, brother. This is how it should be. My fool brother. So that's why I'm advocating the throne. Wait. Hold on, back up. You killed your mother. Even if you had a reason, how can you be so calm about it? You're just telling us for breakfast. You're crazy. I mean, look at how uncomfortable you are. You're making everyone. Can't you feel the tension in the air? Get a clue. I'm ashamed of what I did. I can't change the past, and I don't regret it. Really appreciate it if you didn't all take it so seriously. Although what I did was ungrateful. What did you do? Elsie suggested I talk to mother about it. I did make an honest attempt, but I don't think this is what she had in mind. She probably wanted to hear her out and find another way. One that didn't involve killing the cream on them. I'm guessing this is for his room. But this is a point. Seriously, whoever wrote this game, that's it, just disappointed? Yes, maybe an unavoidable still. What a shame. She's a blood relative after all. So what? Relatives are just strangers who chance to change you. Stop her before she could cause any more harm. I think that's admirable. didn't expect a compliment from you. Those are just my personal views. Anyway, don't get yourself attacked again. If I hadn't done such a good job treating that wound, you would be dead by now. If someone so important your arm isn't very sturdy, keep yourself better in the future. Yes, thank you. I'll be more careful. So what are you going to do now? Step away from your responsibility or return to a life of leisure? Something like that. I treated my brother, King Dream, been banished from King Abel. He's also ordered me to serve as an ambassador to our country. I've had my days in its service. Ambassador? Yes, a bit of a slap on the wrist, don't you think? If I were in his place, well, I shouldn't complain. Right now, the plan is for me to stay in your country and soak up all the knowledge I can. I suppose it's a wealth of information waiting for me beyond the block. I spoke with one in the Cold-Out Creek. He said you could accompany me on your returnship. He's a kind man. I have a good feeling about it. Wait, stop. What accommodation are we talking about? No one ever asked me. Oh? They said he would speak with you about it. The damn four-eyed narcissist! He's always promising things. He knows our vehicle's a weight limit. Fine. I could just walk back then. He used to exercise anyway, but good for him. Look, Creed. You mean poor me for all the trouble he puts me through? Why does everyone always take his side? Interesting. Day before I left Cannibal. Oh, damn. Expect this to happen. I'm trying to remember, was that even mentioned in the original? I don't think it was, that kind of thing. It's been a while since I watched Storm Down My Mouth Path. She hadn't been killed by me, or by anyone for that matter, so the circumstances were completely different. But still makes me rest somehow. If I killed the Queen Mother, I dealt with many cases a number of times in my line of work. Sometimes they result in an assault, sometimes I used revenge. In the end, there was always a reason. But it was the first where his son killed his own mother. That one was difficult to process. The fact that it was when I was close to made it that much harder. If I had acted with results for unwavering conviction, there were no openings in yourself for me to intervene. But I can't stop thinking I could have done something to stop it before. Murder is an unforgivable act, no matter the reason. No, it's not my place to impose the value of dies, but Cyrus, you there? Guess that's who that was. Yeah. ULRIK, what can I do for you? Can't I visit you without needing something? I didn't have anything better to do, so I thought I'd stop by and pass the time. I see. We're afraid it won't be much entertainment. But if you're happy to just hang around and talk, by all means come in. Yeah, thanks. Looks like you're already done packing. Then you must begin with something to take long. You probably have a lot to deal with me. Not really. Pretty much kept everything loaded up in the buggy so we can leave at a moment's notice. Never know if something might happen. Made a bunch of filters protect against the sandstorms. I got the overland roof now. Pretty sure we make it back to the world we use without problem. We were forced to make a crash landing and many critical parts have been fried. Things could have been a lot worse. Lucky nothing serious happened during our stay. I wouldn't say that. What? No one got hurt? Were all the picture of health? That might be the Tifa and the Queen Mother. Oh, so that's what's bugging you. I guess it makes sense. Most has a noise, songstress, and justice. I really that much will bother. This is interesting. Let's try to go. This is like a quintessential ULRIK face. ULRIK look in general, just annoyed that someone is there in the same room with him. Kind of like House, the autograph I have, ULRIK. Yeah, I'll put that right here. You can be sometimes, right and wrong and always a queer, you know. Sometimes people lie or overlook injustice if the situation requires it. Society couldn't function otherwise. And besides, it's impossible to reach consensus on what the right thing even is. Those values are shaped by culture and environment and the communities people live in. So even if it's important to us, it doesn't necessarily matter in this country. In fact, everything here seems pretty stable. Although that might just be temporary. It sounds like the general public hasn't learned about the Queen Mother's death yet. We want to keep it a secret because it seems so popular. Yeah, that sounds right. I know that the values here are different. I'm not in a position to be casting judgment. Still, to kill a member of your own family. I might not have been blessed with a loving family. Never thought about killing them. No, but let me rephrase that. I don't think she would actually want to kill his mother either. Sadly, he's backed into a car with no other options. Guess it's impossible to know for sure. There's a chance I might have done the same thing in this series. What? I wonder. What do you think? Could you sacrifice something important to you for the greater good? Huh. I figured that would be a decision there. Me personally, I could sacrifice something, but I couldn't, like, kill my own parents or nothing. That's just heinous. Especially given their family. Could I sacrifice? Okay, well, yeah, let's just see if we... No, I could never do that. That's why I figured you'd say. You seem like the type to fight to the bitter in the end, no matter how much trouble it causes with the people around you. What do you mean trouble? I just want to see, real quick. Yeah, it doesn't do anything either way. Okay, good. Because I was hoping he wasn't like an evil type after all this time. Okay. What do you mean trouble? Okay, here we go. That's all you're doing, right? Following your own desires get in the way of the graveyard. Let's say it's wrong. Things will never change without descendants stirring up trouble. There's nothing I'd hate to see more than you giving up on your values. Okay, cool. You discussed any of this with G-White? G-White? You carried some talk to the Queen Mother, didn't you? You found some sort of resolution in your problem killing her. Of that? Yeah, I guess it wasn't enough to persuade him out. Probably shouldn't have gotten involved in the first place, considering how different their values are. Probably, yeah. But the fact you spoke up and all was impressive. I could have done it. Never even would have occurred to me to try. I don't know how you can be so absurd when it comes to other people's business. Is that your sense of justice again? I'd like to say it is, but I think it's just easier to deal with my problems. I want to show others the right path, but I tend to drag my feet when it comes to myself. Are you telling me you're lazy? No way, that's the last word I'd ever use to describe you. Hopeless when it comes to my parents. I have no interest in getting married, but I still keep getting roped into these situations about suitors. I see. Life's problems. You're free to be able to do whatever you want now. Are they still in your case? Guess it's because they love me. I know how bad they want me to have a family. I know that, but you don't want to listen to them. Now I get what you mean by penetrating your feet. It just doesn't seem like you at all, considering how frustrating you can be about doing the right thing. Maybe I just never knew that side of you. Don't stress over it. Travis look crazy. Don't be sorry so you're wrecked. Look a stubborn idiot. Damn. What are you calling an idiot? Yeah, just like that. Face it, there's no point worrying about stuff back in the house when you're here. He's right. It's not like there's anything I can do about it now anyway. There are only a few days left in our staying capable. There's no telling when I might be able to visit again. So I've been out there making memories instead. Thank you, ULRIK. You've helped me figure some things out. Yeah, you should be grateful. You know it's not every day when I get out of my way for someone else. Exactly, yeah. I don't think that's that bad. Oh, come on, you're gonna fight me on this too. So annoying. That's true, you've gone out of your way to help me lots of times, that's true. You're exaggerating. As far as I'm concerned, I was just taking responsibility for trying while you were out here. But that doesn't change the fact that you were helpful. We were on a mission. It wasn't all just rest and relaxation. And if it weren't for you, I never would have had this experience. I'm truly grateful. Just stop already. Can't you wait till we're back home safe? I don't have the time to be talking about this stuff. Anyway, forget about that. If you're done packing, you don't have anything else to do, and why don't you tell me? My advice made as sweet as I can before I have to leave. That's fine with me. Just try not to overdo it. Are you worried about the weight limit? I don't need you to remind me about that. I know the buggy better than anyone. Like I said before, how can you just walk if we're too heavy? ULRIK. Oh, okay, come on, let's go. They have returned. I'm worried. That was a pretty big sigh, ULRIK. Enough of that, ULRIK. Sounds just enjoy leaving the body. And whose fault do you think that is? You're the one who decided to bring Jeevan along without bothering to ask me. If we're over our lane limit, there's a chance we get stranded in the middle of the desert. Over our weight limit. That's number 13 on this defeats that least way to heat. Is there anything else we could do? Well, we can't get rid of our phone before. Is there any chance we just lose 10 kilograms? That makes sense to you all knowing I'm powerful, but that'd be impossible even for me. Damn! You could cut it off. What? I can remove the weight from you surgically. I think you'll have a high chance of success. Alice, I really don't think that's... No, I was only joking. What are you? Because I'll tell you right now, that's not an option. I'm sorry, it's my fault you have this discussion. But we can't afford to lose. If you need to leave behind is the best solution, I can doubt. I don't mind taking my time there by camel. You're not leaving you, you're an ambassador. Even if you're no longer king, you're still important. Isn't that right, Alcreed? Indeed, ambassadors must be treated with respect, so we can deepen our knowledge of foreign cultures. Besides, he has another way. It would be difficult for him to make the journey alone. Which means that all officers now will have to walk, which is why I've been saying all along. What do you mean all along? Since when? I could walk. It might take me some time, but I won't die. I have no intention of letting you walk, said you. I'll do it. The grown-ups are getting involved. Why don't we dispense with the formalities then? You can all relax. I have a far more practical solution. What if? Wonder if Falcon and the others are. That'll be fine. I'll seem confident enough. You already made the journey once. So I was running a ham over you. I was able to make the trip with horses that counts me no problem. That means I could have done too. Oh well, I suppose he had his reasons and must have his thought. You seem all relaxed. Don't you feel nauseous at all? Why would I feel nauseous? From most instincts, all the tests in your body is be subjected to. Oh, I feel alright. It doesn't particularly bother me. Perhaps the two Boston wonders notice. No? Yes, this buggy you called it? It's the first time I've ridden something so much faster than a camel. It's almost the first time leaving the country and the desert. It's been its life first day. Aren't you scared? Not really. Too late by now. So those feelings will come as the stars come down. I'm confident I'm on the right path, so I'll do my best to enjoy the journey, forging my way through the sand amidst troubles and woes. After all, isn't that life? Okay, what's gonna happen now? Back in the Heights, interesting. I resumed my work as a police officer as soon as we're back in the Heights. I thought my experiences in Canable would stay with me for some time. It wasn't long before I switched my usual routine. It was like when the laws were first changed. There was a period of excitement in the beginning, but after a while it just became new normal. My experience in the desert gets stored away in my memory vault, once it goes stale on the shelf. It wasn't necessarily a bad thing, but it felt unsatisfying somehow. So I turned to the peace and quiet of everyday life and helped think my story like a conclusion. Everything wrapped up so abruptly. It's nice to be back home now. Maybe I should go look at the exercise. What's that sound? It's the home machine, somehow familiar to me. I looked around but didn't see anything. Oh, maybe above me? Squinting my eyes against the glowing sunlight, I looked up in the sky. I spied a black dot, leaving a white trail behind, and chased after it was guiding me. I really envy the birds right now. And I could sprout wings, I couldn't have to navigate these complicated streets. Now chained this little fancy as away from the crafted sand. Little by little, the black dot grew large and long with its head on the ground. I knew exactly what it was. It was always Bucky. It's been a while, ULRIK. Hey, good job trying to keep up. You saw me? Well, yeah, I was playing around here, so obviously I checked the surroundings. This is just me as the Bucky small that used to be. Wow, you noticed I'm just streamlining the components so the whole thing is linear now. Flies much better this way. Now I can play a complete round trip, no problem. brought here to our test run, and so I could bring it out. My cousin's been so busy lately, hasn't he? I haven't been keeping up with him. He's on assembly, so I'm guessing it's hard to get me with him without an appointment. But for you, you'd probably make an exception. Forget it, I don't need his shouting. I don't want to come off looking like some uncivilized oaf from the depths. But then that means I've got nothing to do here. Oh, I know. Sarah, she'd like going around with me? Are you sure? Yeah, the buggy can hold up to 4 people in theory. I just put off applying the finishing touches this morning, so I haven't tried one person yet. I'm not brave enough to jump straight to 4 passengers. Let me just stand with you. You're assuming I'm brave enough to accept. Aren't you the one always running around with swords? They'll be fine, I promise. Worst case, I install a bailout mechanism. We can escape if we have to. Alright, that makes me feel better. Let's go for a ride then. Yeah, now we're talking. Well, we were attracting a crowd. It's because there never seems like this on the streets tides. By any chance, did you get permission to park the buggy here? There's no way they give me permission for this. Indeed. One shouldn't have to ask permission for that kind of thing. The pirate and Bonnie had it said best. It's not who's going to. Well, see, she probably said. Yeah, she said it in Irish. I've never actually heard her voice because he's long past and is long before the time of recording any kind of thing, audio. But yeah, she said, it's not who's going to let me, it's always going to stop me. ULRIK. My gosh, I just completed this work this morning. How was I supposed to get permission when I haven't even told anyone it's finished yet? What if you get in trouble? I'll be fine. Laws are mostly in place, but it's something bad from happening again. There are no flying machines on the heights, and so there's no precedent for what we're doing. He has a point there. There can't be any law of punishment without a precedent, right? Now let's hurry up and get out of here before we forget one. Come on, hop in. Cool, Charlie Gove. Nice, I dig it. The tall coach and climbs inside the buggy. This smell takes me back. What smells? Brad? No, not like that. Machines just have a particular scent. It's the oil, I think. Oh, that. Spindle oil. The ground is seeping beneath us, and the crowd of people grew smaller and smaller. Not just people, the buildings too, including the temple. I'm sure I must have felt this way the first time I rode the buggy. Something about it was different. Maybe because this time was my home, I was seeing shake away. Don't lean out too far, okay? I know. I can't believe you got to see this view all the time, ULRIK. You haven't been listening to me? Apparently, have you? Still just a test flight. It's the first time I've ever done this. I guess I should just mean the view from this vantage point, then yeah. I don't see it all the time though, only once in a while. What do you think? Are you jealous? Yeah, maybe. Oh, what kind of answer is that, Cyrus? It doesn't sound like you at all. Are things more black and white for you? I don't understand either, but yes, I'm jealous. You understand? I don't have a prayer for her now. But if you're jealous of my machine, why don't you come to the steps? Steps? Yeah, like not just for a short visit, but living there. Even if you don't make it your home, you could stay there for a while. And you can ride the buggy whenever you want. Never get bored. Never get bored. He's right. I finally put my words to thoughts and perhaps the avoiding exact kind of letters to the sky. I think maybe I haven't been bored, but becoming a police officer is a dream since I was a little girl. I spent so much time working toward it. I don't know if it's right to throw away my dream just to satisfy my curiosity. What do my past self think? Never had a dream like that, so it's hard for me to say. What's the point of quitting to a dream that's already come true? Why not try building off that dream instead? There you go, he has a point there. What do you mean? Just what I said. Look, I realize how stupid it sounds. I don't need you making fun of me like hell. Dream isn't a final destination. Stop along the way. Just because you just dreamed it doesn't mean you're finished. Precisely. Keep on keeping on. Keep on moving forward. I dreamed of being able to fly, and once I accomplished that, I dreamed of traveling somewhere far away. And now all I can do is that. Now I can do that, I want to go even farther in search of undiscovered lands. Dreams build on one another. I don't want to get stuck trying to keep things the same. You only live once, that's all I have in the blink of an eye. So waste if you don't make the most of it. At least that's what I think. It's your call when you want to do. Not generous enough to take responsibility for other people's lives. But you're free to take my hand if you want to share out my courage. I sound devoted after you. Unexpectedly romantic sounding kind of a thing coming from him. Never thought I'd see the day. Yeah, I know, right? What? Devoted to me? I mean, pretty much, right? If anything, you should feel honored. You know how rare it is for me to be nice to people. And there it is. That's his own way of saying it. And I wouldn't have it in the way. I don't know about that. The way you talk isn't always kind, but I think you are a nice person. What's wrong with the way I talk? Oh, were you just trying to get me back? Maybe. I don't think I can make a decision anytime soon, though. Could I depend on you if I decide to move to the depths? If you don't have me. I'll be honored. No one in the depths is more reliable than you. Just the depths, huh? What do you mean? Nothing. Oh, really, it's fine. I'm okay with it. That's how things are for now. One day I'll prove to you I'm more reliable than anyone else. That's why you have to decide your future for yourself, just like I did. Indeed, one should always decide their own futures. Interesting. An ULRIK episode has been unlocked. Well, that's going to happen in the next chapter, ladies and gentlemen. So if you dig what I'm doing, please consider subscribing. I'll come back very well.